Cheers, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Live Pub. So tonight, those bourbon guys are taking a break. So I'm filling in, kind of filling the spot, I guess. Going to talk about the upcoming Bushwood Invitational. We're going to talk a little bit about some whiskey. Probably talk a lot about whiskey. Talk a little bit about the community night, too. I kind of want to go over, say, the kind of the overall health of the community, kind of the state of community as I see it, and hopefully get some input from you guys. I have a few of you jump on. I think I pinned the link there in chat. Start off and just start saying hi to everybody. Thanks for coming by tonight. Again, nothing too serious, just very informal. Bourbon Engineers here. Hey, Doug H is here. Roger Randall, Wag, of course, Wag's here. Doug's here, Wag's here. Smoked and Firewater, how you doing, man? I see you're coming to the Bushwood Invitational. That's exciting. Mark Mace, how you doing? Always good to see you hanging out. You've become a very active and important member in this community, and we appreciate your jumping in and just, feeling like you're part of the family, because it's awesome. That's what this community is has really been about for me and for a lot of people. So speaking of that, I think this guy can attest to it as well. How's it going there, Slapshot? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Chris Tat saying hello from down under. How you doing? You guys are coming to the States soon. Getting closer and closer. I hope you're getting all your details worked out. Peter White, cheers to you, my friend. So I'm starting off tonight with an oldie but a goodie, just a standard old wild turkey, 81 proof. Well, that may be a little deceiving. It is a 2018, so got a little different juice in it than the standard. Really good, really flavorful for an 81 proof. Unbelievably flavorful. Wow. We're coming up on 2 years of story time, officially being a registered business. And it's been a lot of fun. It's continuing to gain momentum. Hey, Top Dog. We're continuing to grow. Dealing with a lot of challenging dynamics, right? From personal situations, community situations to just general challenges, when you're starting something up like this, and making sure that we're staying true to kind of the mission, right? So it's always good to go back and revisit that and put it back out there and let everybody know kind of what the heart and soul behind this whole thing was. And it really is the community. I mean, 100% it's the community. These interactions and these relationships that we build and have proven to be valuable to a lot of people on a personal level, and really valuable to the bourbon community on the whole, because of how we treat one another. Generally speaking, we continue to grow as a community. More and more channels pop up, more and more people pop in and become a part of these little subset communities. And it's exciting, right? It's exciting. And it's a great place to make some friendships and to kind of explore the whiskey journey with others and glean that energy and that passion and idea from others, and kind of empower and charge your own, as well as learn and teach, right? And really get to know one another, and really get to see that with all the crap going on out in the world today and how screwed up what appears to be humanity is, you really find that there's a lot of great people in this world, and whiskey's the ultimate equalizer, right? So anyway, what are y'all drinking? Like I said, I'm starting off with some good old 81 proof. I don't think I've drank 81 proof in a long time. Man, is it good. Still just got a ton of flavor. I mean, obviously it's thin, right? It's 81 proof, but it still has a lot of flavor. That's still quite enjoyable. It's not aggressive at all. You can't even freaking taste any ethanol in this bad boy. Short barrel toasted. Right on. How was that, Top Dog? Oh, a little story. I was trying to figure out what shirt I wanted to wear tonight because for some reason that's important. And I went to go grab my my Top Dog shirt, which I have, and it felt like a schmedium, so I had to put that away and get the old story time out. Hey, what's up, Jim Morris? What's up? Party at Schlong's Beach Bar and Sunset Grill. Yeah, boy, I wish. Pool will be opening up next week, so that's kind of exciting. And then getting everything ready for the Bushwood Invitational. Those that don't know, Memorial Day weekend, the 25th, I think it's 25th. Let's see, 26th and 27th. We're going to be hosting basically a slammering, if you will, but this is in conjunction with those bourbon guys. Hey, there you go. 2 more bottles of Friday at Fred's. I'm glad you got those. So anyway, Memorial Day weekend, we're going to have a lot of fun. Ryan and AJ are going to be here, and then they're going to lead a team of degenerates up to a barrel pick at a place called, I can't remember the name of the distillery, but the brand of whiskey that comes out of there, they call Conviction. And I've got a few bottles, and it's really good. It's an up-and-coming, little craft distillery. It's going to be a fun little pick. They've got some good barrels. I think it's going to be a really solid pick based on the conversation I had with Ryan and what's shut up, Top Dog. I just saw that comment. That's just rude. Southern Grace. That's right. You're right. Southern Grace. So they've got some double oak stuff. They got some interesting stuff. So it's good. Either way, I think it's going to be a fantastic time for all you people that have never been on a pick to go on one and kind of experience that firsthand. You're gonna get a nice tour. And hey, just thanks everybody coming. And sorry, Mike, you got here so late, but you missed it. I'll try and catch you up later. But thanks again, everybody. And no, I'm just kidding, Mike. You didn't miss much, buddy. Just starting off. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. Unfortunately, I will not be there, right? So some people may or may not know that. I will not be going on that pick because my daughter is having her graduation party that day. So from 1 to 3, I'll be grilling hot dogs and hamburgers right here in the bar while I've got dinner for the Bushwood Invitational smoking on the smoker. So it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I love hosting these events. I love having people here and sharing, whiskey and stories and food and good times. It's one of the best things I've ever been able to be a part of. Yeah, you're not kidding, Johnny Five. They are getting randy. They were yelling at me earlier too. So if you want to come in the area, this one we're going to be we've got a nice little swag package we're putting together. Nothing crazy, but a really cool whiskey tasting glass. It's not a Glen. It's not something you've ever seen before, I'm sure. It's a unique a unique glass, to say the least. And we're excited about that. You're going to get a t-shirt and stuff. And then, you're going to go be a part of that pick and then have some amazing pours. We've got a lot of really cool stuff lined up. Bottle wise, I know a lot of people are bringing good stuff too. That's always fun. It's going to be good food, good times, good whiskey, and a real good way to connect with some really amazing people. And believe it or not, all those crazy yahoos from New Orleans are going to be coming up here. Friday at Fred's is going to be here again, and that is super exciting. So anyway, let's see. So what, Jim? You drinking tonight, buddy? You got work tomorrow? Boy, it's getting dark fast, too, isn't it? Wow. God, sometimes it's just great to go back to some of these old classics that we just take for granted, right? Wild Turkey 81 proof. What a good drinker. The next one I'm going to get into, and then I've also got a little local score pick battle going on. Oh, hey, it's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. Nice to see you. Okay, Jim. Well, hey, you're welcome to jump on. Anyone's welcome to jump on. I'd love to talk to you again. This is really just kind of want to reminisce a little bit about the community, talk about what's going on, encourage some people, right? It's always good to encourage one another. Yeah. But anyway, so the store pick battle, it's going to be some Old Soul. I got 2 Old Soul picks from 2 stores that are really kind of arch rivals, if you will. They're on the same road. They're about a couple miles apart. I'll tell you, I've tasted them both. I kind of already know which one I'm going to like better, but I'm going to go through it live with you. I haven't cracked this one yet, but I did. I went to go pick it up today, and the store owner's like, "Hey, man, you got to try this." And he, usually he'll give me like, I don't know, like just a little splash in a little cup, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's really good." No, he gives me like almost 2 ounces, and I'm like, "Dude, I got to drive home. What are you doing?" So, and it was fantastic. I was really, really, really excited about it. And what's crazy is it's the same kind of stuff that I normally like. MGP, 21% rye, great bourbon. I don't know if it had an age on it. But what was weird is he said he only got 48 bottles out of that whole barrel, not cases, none of that. Oh, awesome, Stacy. I'm excited about that. Yeah, then I guess maybe I need to send you a flight. I've got some stuff, Stacy. I might even have some Irish you haven't had. Believe it or not. Not much. Like less than probably 2. Yeah, Doug, it's too late. I already cashed your check. Or Greg, I mean. Oh, hey, Mark, how you doing? Glad you come in. Anyway, I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to go ahead and get into this Old Soul. It's a little hotter than what I was just drinking, the old 81 proof. Yeah, golf course whiskey? Sure. I'll tell you one of my favorite whiskeys to drink like at ambient outside temperature, believe it or not, is the Tennessee Taster's Rye. That thing, so I drank that when we went on our first barrel pick up in Wisconsin, and I had like cargo short type thing on, and I had that flask in my little hip pocket there, or thigh pocket, and it was pretty warm out. We were at a yacht club kind of thing, and I reached in and I was like, "Oh man, I forgot I had this bottle," and I mean it was warm. And I cracked the top on that though, and oh my God, it was just the aromatics on that were unreal. Yeah, Friday at Fred's is going to roll up here like a bunch of cholos, man. They're going to come here and like 13 people are getting out of the car. All right, so this first one is from those of you know about the infamous Russell's Liquor at the Lake. That's where this pic's from, Liquor at the Lake. Normally, hey, Adam. Normally, I'm not a fan of Liquor at the Lake's palate at Bobby. He tends to try and go for like really off the wall stuff. And so outside of that, Russell's, about everything I've had there has been like, it's all right, weird, right? Not usual profiles or anything. This one really wasn't any different. Now, I haven't had it for a while, and as you can see, I only had like a few pours out of it. It just didn't hit. I didn't like it. I bought it because I like to support the local stores, especially when they're doing picks, because I think that's key, right? To getting good whiskey in your region as you get, these stores that are doing picks to keep doing it. So I try to support them. I think I did a pretty good job by buying like 20 freaking 7 bottles of those Russells. Hey, Corn and Whiskey, what's up? Let's see here. Oh, nice pop. So this is the new one. I picked this one up today. Here's what's crazy. I've had this for probably 7 months. Not a whole lot out of it. This one. This one's good. So, yeah, I'll just go into it. I can tell you, I got a really interesting profile. One, I've not got off a 21% rye MGP before. Like the way the whole thing started was really bizarre for me. Very unusual. Ooh. Oh, so on the nose, wow, night and day different. I mean, really, really different. This one's got a little on the brighter side, I would say. The citrusy kind of, I don't know what you call it. This one goes more dark. It's more of a, the dark oak and caramel notes and stuff. See, I'm going to be biased. Because this one, yeah, I guess you get more like a astringent. Is that maybe the note it is? And then this one's just like dark and toffee candy kind of nose. All right, let's go in. Oh, this one, the first one, the Lake Soul Good, 121.3 proof. The second one, 122.6. So 121.3 and 122.6. So just a little bit higher. Yeah. Greg, you're not wrong. All right, going in. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Not what I remember. Good, by the way. It does lean more astringent than I would like, but there's like some orange peel in there. It goes kind of like that, that standard bourbon kind of caramel. Not real strong. It's faint. And then that astringency kind of comes in there, but it's not It's not bad. It's not like an overpowering astringency. It's just there. It's just present. Yeah, that's actually, I'm surprised. That's actually really, really good. That's not how I remember it. I must have had a bad meal that day, or it sat there and opened up a little bit. Dang it. Really hoping that I would be able to crap on that one. No, just kidding. I'm kind of shocked. See, this one goes more like that burnt sugar on the nose. Oh, yeah. Okay. Still no competition for me. Hey, Alex. I think that one, wow. Johnny 5. Yeah, I think the second one, I don't know. I think it wins pretty handily. There's a little bit of like a slight pine forest note in there. It's distant. It's not overpowering. Yeah, this one I think just goes more ethanol and loses kind of the richness. This one, the flavor really hangs on. It doesn't. It goes sweet, then immediately spicy, and then you get a nice hug on this one. That one just kind of, it's like a flavor firework. Boom. And it's gone. The frogs are out tonight. They're all saying hello. Do you know what you are drinking? Alex, man, I hope I know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking some Old Soul Picks. Yeah. He told me he only got 48 bottles out of that barrel, Greg. All right. Fantastic. So I talked a little bit about those picks, and I mentioned, and I want to delve a little bit more into that because I think it's an important topic. So I told you, hey, I try to buy picks from these local guys. I want to keep them. Doing picks, right? Let alone, doing the picks that I'm doing and that, we're doing at story time. I want to support these local stores that are doing this too, because I feel like that's going to only help get access to things, for the community, right? So the more product we run through there, and the more encouraged they are by selling out their picks and kind of the response they get, the more likely they're going to keep doing that. So that's really, I think it's important. So support your local stores that are doing picks. You're going to run into some stores probably that do some really bad picks. I've come across that too. And like I said, I'm not like 1 out of 10 picks of his has been okay. Someone yelling. But I just think it's important, right? Because it's, again, it kind of encourages these stores, and especially if you get ones that have decent palates, to keep doing those picks. If you want to go on a pick, I encourage you to go into your store and ask them. Say, hey, I really enjoy bourbon. I enjoy what you're doing. I'd like to be a part if I can. Is there an opportunity for maybe to go on a pick with you guys? And, if you try and do that and you don't get any positive feedback, well, freaking reach out to me. All right. We'll see what we can do. Get you on a pick. Hey, Steve Burkow, how you doing? Cheers. Haven't seen you in a minute, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Again, and part of that whole community thing, right? Like it's that connecting and supporting and uplifting and interacting, right? The human interaction has become more important than ever. With mental illness on the rise, I'm going to point really to the disengagement of society as probably one of the leading contributors. People are left to their own in a lot of ways, and they don't have the accountability or the interaction or the support from friends, family, and they get left to their own thoughts that can be misguided and so I know there's people in this community that have benefited greatly from being a part of this community. I think people that were struggling and kind of struggling to connect to reality. And believe it or not, that was one of the biggest inspiring pieces of this community that made me really want to do story time, right? To create the next generation of stories. That's kind of the whole thing behind story time. If you didn't know that, is the distilleries are running out of these kind of far-fetched, deep historical stories to base a whole product line off of. And instead, I think the stories going forward need to be about what this community is about, what it's done, and how it's enriched one another. I don't want to go on a big rant there, but it's just important, right? It's really important, and I think we gloss over a lot of that. Okay, Tats. Well, drive safe at least. Pork butt. I didn't know they had pork over there. I thought you guys had kangaroo or koala or quokka. Wasn't it quokka butt? That's what he's having, quokka butt. But anyway, I've met some amazing people in this community. There's no shortage of good people that are worth investing your life into from a friendship standpoint. And, I try to engage as many of you as I can. It's not always easy because I want you to know I'm sincere. And I'll tell you, one of the best examples of this very mission is the Randy, is that his name, over at Prideful Goat? That guy, he was impacted heavily. Koalas. Yeah. And so I highly encourage people to support that brand, that mission. If you don't know, he has a channel called The Bourbon Real Talk. And he does a great job of keeping it real. Hey, Dan O.B., cheers, brother. I would just say, if you need to talk ever, drop me a message. My mail's Shane at Storytime Distillery. You're welcome to email me anytime. Hey, Jeffrey Wack, another great pillar in this community, if you will. Second only to the Whiskey Saint himself. Randy, yeah. Yeah, Randy, he's awesome. I love what they're doing, and I encourage you guys to get some Prideful Goat. That brand needs to do well because they're doing great things. So one of the things I don't know that a lot of people knew this, but I did start a nonprofit And I, originally I had a team of guys that were in this whole thing with me, and they've since, gone away for various reasons. And I wish them all the best. And, honestly and truly value the time and the relationships I got to have with them. But one guy in particular who I talk to, it seems like every once in a while I get a call from him, as old Mr. Chris Willitzer, or Wilzerk, you guys would know him as. And Wilzerk, I had him kind of head up the whole nonprofit thing, and he really took off with it and ran. And then he kind of started struggling with some things, health-wise, and I don't know that it was mental. I don't know that it was physical. I don't know what it was, but I know that it had an impact and had a hold on him, and it kept him from being the really bubbly, excited, engaged whiskey hunter that he is, and it seems to have shaken it off. So I'm very excited for that. I'm excited to reconnect with that guy. But he's got a lot of the nonprofit stuff, all the documentation stuff going. So we're going to be getting together soon, hopefully, to get kind of that stuff exchanged over. He was going to head it up, but with everything that's going on for him, he doesn't feel like he can do that effectively. I get it. And the whole purpose was, everything that Storytime did, and we'll talk a little bit about the differentiation between Authors Guild and Storytime Distillery. But everything Storytime did, there was going to be there's an ownership stake that the nonprofit has in that, and so I wanted to, and the vision still is. I want to put a board in place that manages all this, but 10% of those funds that are generated at the Storytime level are then put back into the community through various fundraisers or personal interests. We've all gone through some things, and a lot of people have struggled. And the idea was that, if we're out there buying whiskey, why not provide a product to the community that's good, number one, and then number two, take some of that money and put it back into the community to continue to enrich it and grow it. And so the name of the foundation is called the Long Road Home Foundation. It is in existence, but I've yet to kind of formally prop it up. It's there, but I've just got to get it propped up. Yeah, Brian brought up those of you know Brian, struggles with some mental health issues, that he experienced through his job, a very stressful job. And, this community really literally saved his life. And we couldn't be happier that you're still here. We are so glad you're a part of this community, Brian. And so that's the beauty of this thing, right? A brown liquid, the equalizer, takes away all your bias, all your personal bias, I should say. And the beauty of this thing, like, I can love this whiskey and I can tell you it's the greatest thing ever. And you can try this whiskey and think it is the absolute worst thing ever. And there is no animosity between the two of us, even though we are diametrically opposed to whether this is a good whiskey or not. That's what's amazing. We can talk about it respectfully. We can respect one another's opinions. And we give each other the space to communicate how we feel about these things. And then what it ultimately does is it leads to these amazing relationships that you get to make. Like for me, it's, Top Dog and his wife are just amazing people. I love them to death. The Friday at Fred's crew, amazing people. They really are a shining example of the best of this community. Brian Slapshot, and got to know this guy. What an amazing guy. And Greg McDonald, another guy that's, like my older brother. Alex, so that was just a couple weeks ago. If it was at the store that had them at really high prices, because I think we talk about that, I'm sure those are still there because that was a museum. Hey, J Zone, another great member of this community. Wow. Old Souls, man. These are great. So if you don't know the story of these picks are cast strength MGP that's then taken, I think it's Mississippi. Is that right? Mississippi. Yep. Jackson, Mississippi. And they age down there. So, hey, Joe H, what's up, buddy? Glad you like the shirt. Yeah, he's definitely old. I love that guy. Love that guy to death, though. Greg is just one hell of a dude. The Moose, haven't seen you in forever, buddy. I hope you're doing well. And here's a really good example of how I kind of failed this community. Not the community, but maybe some friendships. I had a guy text me yesterday, and I haven't texted him back yet, and I need to. You guys know Big Vic. Big Vic and I talk a lot, or did talk a lot. And then, Alex, what unicorn was it, buddy? And then I got a new job, trying to balance the distillery stuff, the Authors Guild, and getting a new job, getting things taken care of was a challenge. The noises are frogs, Joe. I got frogs that are back there, very excited for this time of year. So I haven't, again, we talked a lot. I got real busy. I then popped on, again, I used to be really, really active in a lot of the lives, and I've kind of backed off quite a bit just because everything's going on. I'm trying to kind of get realigned and redialed in. So anyway, so he texted me yesterday, 8:00 last night, and he says, "Hey, bud, how are you, bud? Haven't chat with you for a bit. How's the new job doing?" This is at 8:11. Last night I went to bed kind of early, so maybe a little grace there, but there's really no excuse why I haven't responded to him today, other than, I was busy with work and stuff. So, anyway, these are the types of things that you can't take for granted, right? Someone took some time out of their day just to check in with me, and I owe him at the very least a response and an apology, because again, this community is just awesome. I think I heard dogs, maybe. Anyway, yes, you're not wrong, J Zone. They are looking to make some tadpoles. There's the dogs. So anyway, text him right now. Just tell him that I'm good. How are you? And we need to catch up. Don't take those relationships for granted. What's going on? We have a guest coming on and lurking in the background. Yeah, you are. You're in the background and you're lurking. Let's see. Hey, you betcha. Hey, can you turn the volume down all the way on that thing?
How?
There's a big knob on the right.
This thing?
Yep. Thank you. Joe, where's your inch? Hey, Vic. Look at that. Speak of the devil. Where are you at? Joe H. Add as moderator. There you go. There you go. You are now an admin, sir. No, I did not call her a big knob, because if I had, I wouldn't be sitting on this stool still. I'd be picking myself up off the floor. Yeah, you're right, Steve. It really has been. And it's been that for a lot of people. And I think some of us have taken that for granted, right? Like, I don't think we realize how important some of this crazy interaction is for people, like a sanity. Yeah, I'm still on the fence a little bit here. I mean, I think the one I picked up today is better, but that one's not bad either. I think the bottom line is, if you can get these old soul cast strength picks, pretty good. I wouldn't do more than $70-$75 for it. I'd like to see it cheaper. Yeah, I still get that pine on there, which is kind of weird. I like it. It's just pine. I picked up a special bottle for my wife today. She doesn't know it. Actually, I didn't pick it up for her. Well, if you saw this, you would laugh. You know what it is, don't you, Drake McDonald? Yeah, no, it's not Cathead's juice, Jim. It's MGP, and it's the 21% rye bourbon. Yeah, you're right, Jay-Zone. We do got to stop and make time to connect. But yeah, it's 21% rye MGP, and then they take it down there. I think it's new make. They take it straight from barrel fill. It like doesn't sit long, and then it's doing the majority of its aging in Mississippi. Here, Tammy. Look, this is gonna be a giveaway bottle. If you want to know, go look it up. You'll see. See, this one, I think it says on here, it's distilled in Indiana and aged and bottled in Cathead Distillery, Jackson, Mississippi. And I think this one's going to say the same damn thing. Yep. It's wild. And I'm kind of, like I said, oh, dude, those pictures were amazing, J-Zone. So for those of you who may or may not know, J-Zone's an avid aeronautical photographer. I'll just put it like that because it sounds really professional and cool. Or an aviation photographer. I don't know, something like that. Aeronautical sounds more like bougie. But I'm really big. Like, I love World War II, especially the planes and the technology from that era. I think there was, if you know anything about World War II, or if you're a buff, that's probably what really excites you too, is just the rapid acceleration of technology development that took place during that time. Was just, we've never had another instance where technology has rapidly grown. Yeah, you're not wrong, Greg. And so I was sharing that with J-Zone, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm this, I do these photographs. And so he sent me some really good ones. And I'll tell you this, I'll see if I can get this one to, this might be one of my favorite pictures of all time that I've ever had. Let's see if I can send it to myself. I'll put it up on screen because it is amazing. Is it okay if I do that, by the way, Jason, if I show this picture on screen? Any of those that you sent me? This one's just a plane, so it's not like it's really awesome. Really, really awesome. Yeah, Jim Moore. See, you're right. The 90 proofers are a blend. I love that these smaller distilleries are doing that. Like which is really what I intend to do as well, right? I'm going to buy barrels for a while, and then at some point I want to introduce my own distillate, and it's just gonna improve the whiskey landscape. All right, where's this picture at? Hello. All right, let's see if I can. Man, this is so freaking awesome. All right, so I can share this. Present. I thought you'd like that thumbnail, AJ. Here we go. So, look at that freaking picture, dude. Like, holy moly, that is an amazing, amazing photograph. Wow. That is like a postcard. That's like the cover of a book. That's just an amazing shot. So thank you for sharing that, J-Zone. Anyway, really cool picture. That's going to probably be my desktop picture on a lot of things because it's just really freaking awesome. AJ did not take that picture. Stop with your plagiarism. Stop it. So Eric Holmes, buddy, how are you doing, man? We haven't talked in a while. I'm excited you're coming to the Bushwood Invitational. Glad to see you're here. And hey, the bar's open. Anybody wants to come on, man, I'd love to. You want to share some stories about this community and what it means to you, by all means. You want to talk about whiskey, by all means. Love to have you come on and just share your thoughts and share a pour. Prove me wrong. I can totally prove you wrong. J-Zone has the actual digital master. Guaranteed. Man, that is such a beautiful picture. Holy cow. I love it. Love it. Well, Eric, yeah, man, what do you, we need to talk. What do you do? We're hiring like mad where I'm at. And, yeah, that is, Greg. To me, I think, if I'm correct, that's the F4. Is that that's the U. It's got to be the U. One of the coolest things I ever saw at a air show was an F4 and an F-16 do a kind of a tribute flight as the first plane to fly on aircraft carriers and the most recent. So, yeah, really freaking cool plane. Cruising in the pickup. Yeah, it's a Corsair. I think, like I said, I think that's the U. I can't remember exactly. Eric, if you could, buddy, email me your contact info. If I don't, hang on a minute. Maybe I have it. We'll see if I've got you in my phone. If I don't, no, I don't. All right, email me your phone number. I want to talk with you. Shane at Storytime Distillery. Oh, you know what? You're in the system. I hate pulling your number out of there because I feel like that's almost stalky, but I can do that. Or if you want to email me your info, that'd be fine too. Shut up, Joe. Not up there, not in Boston. Wow. Really liking this whole tool. Jay-Zone, he's like a dog chasing a car. He wouldn't know what to do if he caught it. Nobody wants to come on and chat? Wow. God. Here we go. So yeah, AJ took the night. Why'd you take the night off again, AJ? I think the thumbnail said you were, oh Lord. Oh Lord, did you take over a bottle of the Fred's? I mean, I know you let him kill half of your first bottle. Oh, look at this. Look at who jumped in. What's up, old man?
That
Uh-oh.
That was odd because when it told me to enter my name, the name in there already was Doug H. Bourbon Engineer wants to show you what he's drinking, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Friday.
Great bottle. Great bottle.
So just jumping in to say hi. Everything you're talking about tonight, I agree 100%.
Awesome, man.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
It's been pretty amazing, right? How this has been a impactful community for so many people.
I agree. And like you said about knowing these people, even though we haven't met all these people, you feel as if you have their phone number, you're in text with like me and Mark Mace. I mean, I couldn't tell you where he lives or anything, but I have his phone number. We text every once in a while. Big Vic, you got Marty, you got everybody that we keep going back and forth in little groups.
Right.
Or when there's live streams, you send some bad comments to the guy on his phone instead of saying in the live stream to see if you can get him laughing on live stream.
Right.
It's fun. But like you said, I look, especially when Renee's out of town, I look forward to these live streams.
Yeah.
Because I don't watch regular TV.
Right.
At all.
Except Golden Girls.
Yep, for sure.
It's, I think I don't think a day that doesn't go by that I don't literally have a text or something with somebody in the community on between Instagram, text messaging, YouTube,
right.
Sending somebody a message and getting a message back, and how many anonymous messages I get back from people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
100%. Yeah, it's that connection, right? We've gotten as a society, we've just gotten so scattered. It's good to kind of get that connection.
Yeah,
back.
I mean, technically, you should be able to travel anywhere in this, these 50 states, including Canada, and meet up with somebody.
Yep.
Even if it's just for a cup of coffee or a drink, there is somebody wherever you go.
Yep.
I think they wanted to try tequila for the first time. and I sent the message to Hanging AZ and no St. Patrick. Within 2 minutes after me the menu, they both told me this is what you got to do and have, because they're two tequila guys.
Yeah.
I was somewhere I wanted to try an Irish. I could send a message to Stacy, and within 2 minutes, I bet you I'd get a message back, which is awesome.
Hey, the word is
I'm
taking off. All right. The word is that these single barrel ryes that are coming out are kind of like hit and miss. Tell Renee that. Hey, Marty, what the heck, bro? We just look. I tell you, that has been happening tonight. You bring somebody up that we haven't seen and chat, and boy, they pop right up.
But I missed you for a second. What did you say about Renee?
Oh, I said the ryes, the single barrel proof ryes that are coming out from Jack, I hear like hit and miss.
Yeah, I watched. But the only thing it could do is bring her green labels down in price, and she can go grab more.
Right.
And she knows where she can grab a case of them. So,
well, there you go. Because that's what she needs.
That's what she.
Hey, Bourbon Baller Lee. Oh, Independent Joe. What's up, buddy?
Cheers, Joe.
I think Independent Joe is going live tonight at thinking like an hour. It's got a real big stream coming up. I think that's what it was.
If I ain't mistaken, it's his 50th birthday. His 50th birthday.
Oh, it's his 50th. Holy crap. Happy 50th birthday, buddy.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I believe.
Okay. Is that true? Independent Joe. And if it is, I'd love for you to jump on for just a second so I can cheers you for your birthday. That's sad. So, you guys, Brian just got some, and actually J-Zone just ordered some more too. So it's amazing how quick those bottles go once you kind of get into them. Well, Joe, honestly, if you would jump on for a minute, buddy, I'd love to give you a birthday cheers. And wish you all the best. And then, again, I don't know if you're a wrench. I'll make you one if you're not. You are. Go ahead and make sure you throw your channel in there, Joe, so people know to go over, I think in like an hour or so you're going live. So what are you drinking tonight, Top Dog? Well, I know Brian brought over the...
No, I'm still on that short barrel. Toasted bourbon, 94 proof, MGP, and it's very good. Overpriced, but good.
We're kind of in that realm now. Everything's kind of creeping into what I consider overpriced.
Well, I was shocked. I went to the store the other day to pick up another bottle of Jepson's, and it's up to $32 for regular 100 proof.
Yeah, I know they're all going up,
which is crazy because I was getting that anywhere between $19 and $25. 24 was the average is what I was paying for it.
Yeah, and that's a smasher of a bottle.
Right. I mean, that's the most empties in my house.
Yeah.
Is that one.
That's a bottle 6 and 7. Oh, J-Zone's bought 7 bottles.
Most empty bottles in my house.
I'm for Fred's. They go quick.
Yes.
You tell them they get well with a punch cigar.
And then Brian says they go well with a punch cigar.
Yeah, Nancy Fraley's going to be over there. Gene Nassif's going to be over there.
Fred's tonight. I mean, Joe's.
Go check that out. That's going to be a fun stream. Wish our guy, Mr. Independent Joe, a happy 50th birthday. I'm right behind you, man. I'm right behind. I'm like a little bit more than 6 months, but I'm right behind you. I'll be 50 soon in February next year, and it's going to be here before I know it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Babies. February next year, I'll be 56.
Oh, well.
Let me just tell you, you young kids got it made.
young kids. You're 6 years older.
It's all in the hamstrings. Keep them stretched.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I'm gonna jump off because I can't see anything out here.
Yeah, no worries.
But like I
Well,
said, it was great talking to you. Great seeing everybody in chat every single night or whatever night we're on. And like I said, let's keep this community going. That's the main thing.
That's right. That's right. That's
And
right.
Cheers to everybody out there.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you. And cheers, everybody there at the Top Dog Estate.
Yeah, it's me and Brian only.
Oh, yeah? No Renee, huh?
Nope, Renee's still at her parents in Massachusetts.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, so.
All right. Well,
yeah. Hopefully he goes home soon, then I'll be in peace.
Well, he was telling me he was cooking some dinner and some asparagus. Sounded like it was a pretty good dinner he had going there, but apparently he didn't bring it over. So
I hate to tell you, it could have been good because I watched him for 20 minutes. If he cooks pork chops for 20 minutes when they only take 4 minutes on a grill, I don't know if I'd ever want to eat them. That's all I got to say.
Oh, you two are awesome.
And
you know, you guys are Walter Matthau, and who's that other guy from the Grumpy Old Man?
Yeah, I know that. Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon, that's it. Yeah. You guys are Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Exactly. So what you're saying is so you do agree we're much older than you?
Oh, I definitely agree you're much older than me.
Hold on.
I won't disparage that.
Shane, there's a fish in his trunk right now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
All right, brother. I'll let everybody go and I'll be in chat.
All right. We'll see you,
All
man.
right. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. Okay. I just got a message. Hang on. I need to check this message out. It looked important. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. I thought I said it was tonight, but if I said tomorrow night, I meant tonight. Tonight is Independent Joe's birthday live stream, and I think it's in an hour for 55 minutes. No, man, it's especially when you mean it, man. I do love you guys. You and Renee are amazing. Yeah, they're just very low percentage of people in this community, I would say. Very few, I would say, are not, whatever. Most of you, I genuinely, if not all of you, I genuinely care about, and I love this. I love this community very much, and I love the people in it very much. We do a lot of great things for each other, and we get into some really good whiskey. So, with that said, smash, smash, smash. Just to show you how awesome, real quick, this community is. I brought these bottles out, and I wanted to show you. Here's one of this is the one that kind of started off. Like, this is the kind of stuff that's awesome, right? See all those signatures? Those are all people that were here at the first Schlammering. That's a very special bottle for me. Another very, very special bottle for me is this bottle. It's a Remus 3. It was given to me. Fred's group, everyone there signed it. Wives, husbands, all of them. Everyone was there. It was amazing. That's a very special bottle. It's going to be a sad day when I crack that open because I'll know it'll be gone. But I'll always have the bottle and the memories. Then the Davilars gave me an EC18, which is kind of funny. I wasn't really a fan of EC18 until I had that bottle, and that bottle is exceptional. And I've got a few since then that I really like. And then, again, Fred's coming in hot again. Everyone's signing these bottles. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's what it's all about. And I can't thank all of you enough. And for those of you that have been lucky enough to get your hands on one of these bottles, or 6 or 7 if you're J-Zone, or 39 if you're the Friday at Fred's crew, it's an amazing bottle. And it really, I pay tribute to Fred and Doug on there because of just the impact they've had on me personally. And yeah, this bottle is pretty damn special. Anyway, so with that said, I think I'm going to kill off this wild turkey and I'm going to pour me some of that. I also know Matt Madness, I think, is going on tonight too. So if you've been watching that, don't forget. Make sure you're watching that. I'm not trying to steal anybody's time from what they've come to love. Wife let me know she's going to go out and hang out with some friends. So that's really cool. She just got back from Texas. And every day she tried to FaceTime me because she was running an event out there. And every liquor store she'd go to, are any of these bottles you'd want? She's so awesome, so thoughtful. All right. Cheers, Friday at Fred's. If you got it, pour it. Ooh. That's a dandy. That is a dandy. Mm. 50 years, man. I'm so excited for that, Joe. Like, thanks for sharing that with us too, by the way. All right, real quick check-in for those that are watching. What are you drinking? And then I'm probably going to wrap this thing up in the next 10 or 15 minutes. Might play a song on the way out. You just poured you. Awesome. Friday at Fred's, baby. There's still a few bottles left for those of you who have not had it. If you're interested in getting it, if you're not necessarily an Authors Guild member, but you'd like to find out how you can get your hands on that, email me. Shane at Storytime Distillery. And J-Zone, just because you called it, I'm going to do it. Hang on, I'll be right back. You listen to the frogs. I think I've got lighter fluid and not. What did I do with it? Right. Oh, what did I do? Well, J-Zone, I was going to grab a Andalusian. Oh, I forgot my ashtray. But then I noticed my cigar pack that Mr. Greg McDonald got me for my birthday. So I'm going to light one of those up. Sorry, everybody. Oh, perfect. Simple, man. Oh, man. Joe? told me when I was young to listen closely. Oh, come sit beside me, my only son. Been a while, Joe, sorry. And listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it will help you some sunny day. Take your time, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this. Oh, whoa. Screwed it up, go back. Go find a woman and you'll find love. And don't forget that there is a someone above. And baby, be a simple kind of man. Be something that you love and understand. Oh, baby, be a simple kind of man. But won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Now don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, oh yeah, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Be something that you love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, Jew, if you can? Happy birthday, Joe! 50 years, my friend. All right. We'll light up the cigar, have some final parting wisdom we all can live by. I'm going to let you all choose the stick. I have a H. Upman Vintage Cameroon, 1991. I have a New World AJ Fernandez Toro Gordo. I have a Deadwood Tobacco Fat Bottom Betty. Hell yeah, interesting cigar. I have a Padron, and it's just a Padron. And I've got a Monte Cristo Espada Oscuro. So it's Espada. Shredward. What's up, baby? All right. What's it going to be? I got one vote for the AJ Fernandez. Man, did you pick the right time for me to get a cigar out, too? All right, AJ Fernandez, New World it is. I don't know shit about cigars, but if I had to guess, I think that's what they call a pressed cigar because it's square in nature. Oh, Ryan Hernandez. Wasn't he, no, Ricky Hernandez. That's who I'd want it to be. Ricky Hernandez. Man, everybody's saying AJ. Wow. I've been sleeping on this cigar and didn't know it. I got to take, please tell me I got to take that off, right? I don't leave that damn thing on. The red ribbon. I feel like I'd get cancer if I smoked that immediately. Ooh, big bug just landed on my light. Hey, let's clip this bad Jackson. Ooh, these are different. I don't know how to get the cap on it, so my guess is it's like what, 2 maybe? Definitely take the ribbon off. Thanks. I've done a lot of dumb things in my life. Trust me, I could have probably smoked that thing and thought, yeah, this is okay. But we'll see. I don't have a torch that's fueled up, so I got to use a normal lighter. But it is an Arturo Fuente lighter. Ooh. Oh, that's muy robusto. I like that. I think this is the first pressed cigar I've ever smoked. Got a dead spot. I don't like dead spots. Oh, the smoke's fucking with the camera. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Right away, that Fred's. Oh, it's a semi-ovale. What? Okay, semi-ovally. That, you sure? That looks like it's pressed, man. Look how square that thing is. It's like hard corners on that bad Jackson. I'll take your word for it. Anybody knows J-Zone does. Oh, yeah. That's got a good mouthfeel for sure. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good combo right there. Friday at Fred's. J-Zone, feel free to charge him triple on those. Ooh, wow, that's good mouthfeel. Jeez. Yeah, they. I hope I kill them with a secondhand smoke, actually. Is that coming through like really loud? I mean, it's fucking loud for me, but. Man, oh man. That's a great mouth on that. Like it just feels, it's not like ashy, like a lot of them kind of get that. Mm. Mm. Man, that is a great pairing, by the way. Great suggestion, y'all. That was Friday at Fred's. Welcome. Sorry, your frog's all pissed now, and they're like yelling out their window. Quiet it up. Mm. Wow, that is really good. That is really, really good. Mm. Try a reset on this. There are bugs so big in here tonight, I actually hear them hitting the wall. A 2-inch ash. Well, I told her that it was 2 inches, but I don't think she believed me. Mm. Hey, frogs, shut up. They don't listen. Yeah, they are. They're, well, actually, Mark, they're bigger than June bugs. I can show you. They're big. 2-inch nipples. There you go. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Joe. Happy freaking birthday, my man. That is a fantastic pairing. That is really, really good. Dig it. All right. Well, shoot. I guess about 4 minutes, I'm going to shut this bad Jackson down because I feel weird just having you all watch me smoke cigars and drink. I'd love to have you on if you want to jump on. We'll keep it going until Joe goes on if you want to, but otherwise, wow. Thanks for the suggestion, y'all. Happy birthday, Joe. 50 freaking years old. That's fantastic. Memorial Day weekend. If you want to come to South Carolina, we're going to be having a great event. Go over to Storytime Distillery. At the top, you'll see it's called the Bushwood Invitational. Check it out. See if it's of any interest to you. Make sure you go like and follow and all that crap to those bourbon guys. Make sure you go follow Independent Joe. Watch his stream tonight, 50th birthday. Now I have my brother from another mother. How you doing?
Quality of this stream just went down. That's for damn sure.
Are you kidding me? You look good in pink. Makes you look younger.
Yeah, you tell that to all the boys.
Hey, thanks for the cigar, by the way.
Hey, no problem.
And thanks for the recommendation. Whoever, a bunch of people in chat. This thing is fantastic. You don't smoke anymore, though, do you, Greg?
Nah, well, I used to smoke cigarettes and stuff. I gave that up good God, 18 years ago. So I haven't smoked cigars. I didn't want to try. Afraid I'd go back to smoking cigarettes. Used to smoke them, though.
Yeah. Joe H., I'll get that out to you. It is Hampton. I'm working on getting the rate down, so we'll go ahead and book it, and then if we get a better rate, we'll just kind of readjust it. J-Zone, I know, buddy. Your dad's 85th birthday, extremely important. So I get it. There'll be more. I'll have more events, I can assure you, and you will be welcome. So, Greg, I started off tonight. I don't know if you saw. I started off with the old
that old
81 proofer.
81 proofer.
Oh my God, that thing is so good.
Well, they used to have 2 stacks of them when we were down there. So either someone bought them, aka T-Rob,
Yeah, probably.
or they realized what they had and they've hit them all, because I can't find them. They're buried.
Yeah, that's a killer bottle. The 81 proof, holy moly, that's a good bottle. The other one I got, what was the one I just had the other day? Oh, that Woodford, whatever, low entry proof.
Oh, barrel entry proof.
Yeah, holy moly, that's a great bottle. Did you open yours?
Nah, I'm waiting for everyone to come over.
Okay, so you're gonna come over and drink mine?
Well, no, I didn't say that.
Well, it's freaking delicious, dude.
I'll try it. I'll try it out.
It's like to me, it feels like it's all the flavor you get in the barrel proof ones.
Yeah.
Because to me, what really sets those Woodfords are fantastic. They got a lot of depth and flavor. That thing at 90.4 is just killing it. There's so much flavor and viscosity. It is very complex. You got to really take your time with it. And it is really good, surprisingly good.
And start out with it. Don't go from like that 122 proof to the Woodford. That's just
that'd be a bad move.
It's just not fair to the Woodford.
No, it's not. Although it's still, man, the viscosity of it holds its own for sure. So I had a guy over last night, stop by the bar from work, and a younger kid who's from our Boston plant, or Nashua, New Hampshire plant, and he said, "Oh yeah, I like bourbon." I was like, "All right, come over and we'll sit down and have some nice stuff." Dude, blew his freaking doors off with the stuff we got here. And it was just such a really cool experience to see, his response to all of it. And believe it or not, out of all the things he had Fitz 19, he had King of Kentucky, he had, just a lot of monsters. The thing he liked the most was the Christmas bottle.
Oh yeah.
He was begging me to sell him a Christmas bottle. Please, that is such a good bottle. I'm like,
it don't exist.
Yeah. I've got some in the vault, but it's like a time capsule, man.
That was, good Lord, that was like almost a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that was 2021.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out like around Thanksgiving of 2021.
Yep. I've got like 3 or 4 bottles, I think, in the vault.
I bought 2 of each, and I've got one's open and are probably about 80% gone, and then I got one kind of stashed away, just sitting there. So
that's a fantastic. It's one of those you pull out, and it's like, wow, that was wild. That's one you're not gonna get again. Joe, we didn't hear the frogs last night, but that's because yesterday it was all rainy. What are you drinking tonight, Greg?
I got this somewhere in New York. It's a Russell's pick.
Oh, just a Russell's pick?
Bottom shelf stuff.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah! Wow, that cigar is something. That is really good. I think I still might like the Andalusia better for a lot of reasons. Kind of like the same reason why I like Old Carter Batch 6 American the best. There's a lot of memories that go with that Andalusia.
That place I got them is right around the corner from like Publix.
Oh, okay.
If you go looking at the Publix, you just go right around the right-hand corner, and there's a shop there. It's all like a big walk-in humidor. Next time you're here, we'll have to scoot over there.
Oh, for sure. Joe, does it look like this?
I think those guys were actually having. I think they actually like. It's kind of like a cigar store, like hangout. There's a couple guys were there when I went over to get your cigars for your birthday, and
Oh yeah. It's
I,
kinda like
I don't
sitting
think they
around.
frown upon bringing a bottle, just having a couple pours and smoking the cigars or something like that.
There kind of seems to be a thing. I've noticed that a few of them. These cigar stores have like these little lounges.
Oh yeah,
These guys are just kind of hanging out and
he's got some
essentially
nice.
doing what we're doing here, just doing it in
Yeah.
person, which is always great.
They were watching. I don't know if it was basketball or something. He got a nice big screen, and he's got like 4 chairs there and a little table in the
Yeah.
middle. You want to get a cigar and sit down and have a pour or two. He ain't going to tell you no. So I got his card somewhere around here. I have to find it.
Oh man. Oh, Jason, I didn't get your package out yet, but it's going to go out Monday. Because I got to round up that special little surprise I'm throwing in there. Oh my gosh, man. Friday at Fred's. What a great bottle.
We had those other 2 you're sitting on too. They should be getting pretty close to. Hopefully
They're ready. I'm trying to get them taken care of. They're not going to be here in time for the Bushwood Invitational, but they're coming. And then I've got some more things lined up. I just kind of got to get broke for work, and everything's just kind of killing me. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, some good news. We haven't publicly broke this news, so I'm breaking it now. And Ryan and AJ, if you're here, great. If you're not, I'm telling without you. So Ryan and AJ are coming online with Storytime, and they're going to become a part of the ownership, membership, administrative team of Storytime Distillery. Specifically, really looking forward to what they bring to the table for the Authors Guild. I think that's going to be, it's going to help. It's going to enrich that whole experience for people, all the members. And pretty excited about that. So that's coming. I need the help. And they're the guys, I think, that can do it. Oh, man. Why'd you quit smoking cigars?
Didn't want to start smoking, period. I used to smoke
We should just
cigarettes.
go back to smoke weed or something.
Might be some of that around here. I don't know. For guests. I'll tell you what. No matter where I go, whether it's the gym, in a store, like I go into the liquor store and I follow somebody in, and I'll tell you what, I'd flunk a test by the time I walked in and walked out of
do.
the store. I mean,
Same, bro. I can't, like, whenever I travel now, every hotel I go into, every fucking floor smells like weed.
yeah.
I'm like, what the heck is the deal? It's like it's the Wild West.
I followed a guy into the Y about 2 months ago, and I'm telling you what, I couldn't get out of the wake of the smell. I walked 6 or 8 feet each direction. I was still in the wake. I was still smelling it. I mean,
So, is it okay if I talk about why you're on? Hey, Aaron, why you're on standby?
who, me?
No, I wish I could shut those damn things up. I tried. I thought my singing might do it, but didn't do it. No, is it? Can I say? I mean, you didn't even tell me until, like, you know, way late in the situation. So I figure you kind of are keeping that close to the chest for a reason. Fucking hell. Sound like birds flopping around. These bugs are so big. No answer? You're just staring at me. All right, I won't say anything then. Greg.
What's that?
I was talking to you.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to somebody else that was in like the.
No, I'm talking to you, man. I said, can I tell people why you're on standby?
Oh, I don't care.
So Greg's about to be a grandpa. for the first time.
That's the rumor.
And he's got, you're like, what, 77, 78?
I only look it. I'll
Well,
only be
congratulations,
64.
anyway. That's exciting. Are you excited for the phone call?
Yeah, I'm still processing it. The wife's all excited about it, you know.
Yeah, of
Our
course.
guys, we slowly build into it, you know.
For me, it was a little different though. I was pretty stoked. Hey, Mike Franklin, by the way. I was stoked. Like, even though I'm young for a grandpa for sure, right? 49, and I've got 2 grandkids, and I got a third on the way. I'll be 49 with 3 grandkids. I was excited. I had 8 kids, so obviously I love kids. So obviously, among other things, apparently.
You're a graduate. You're a magna cum laude graduate of the Catholic rhythm method.
Yes. Exactly. I'll tell you, nothing like I come home now, and so I've got my second oldest daughter who has my second grandchild. Hey, J-Zone, be safe, buddy, and good night for sure. But there's like, I come home from a day of work and I'm usually pretty wiped out. And then that little dude comes walking in the door with my second daughter, my first grandson, who's just turned a year. And it's just, it's awesome. It's rejuvenating, right? It fires me up and gets me excited. Yeah. So nothing really I look forward to more than about 6 o'clock, because that's when he gets home. And he and I hang out, and he's my little dude. So I love being a grandpa. Yeah, I just absolutely love it.
Yeah, I'm working my way into it. You know, it's kind of a process with me. It's like the first, the first child when my wife woke me up at like 3 o'clock, like, you got to go to the hospital. Now, like, I'm sleeping.
Right?
It's Saturday. Can I?
Yeah, and that's coming too, right? And then it's going to be, hey, I wanted to kind of take a break. Oh, Dad, can you watch little Johnny while I go to the store?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, back in that time, of course, this is the mid 80s. That's when you could still smoke in a hospital, you know. Believe it or not, that was possible. You could smoke in a plane and a hospital.
Yeah, that's nuts. I think about the whole plane thing. That was a weird scenario for me.
Yeah.
I can't believe people tolerated that at all.
And then, of course, when your wife's getting into labor, it's like, would you please stick that fucking epidural in her back? If you ain't going to give me that needle, I will.
Right. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah. How many vertebrae do I got to count down before I put the needle in?
So I had 5 kids at home. I saw that, Mark. 5 kids we had at home with a midwife. And the twins, oh my God, Joe, relax.
I'll tell you what, my daughter, when she was born, thank God that's when we were living in Silver Spring, Maryland, and DC traffic. I'm telling you what, I dropped her off. They came out to the front with a wheelchair to take Beverly in, and I go to park the car, and of course, they wheel her to the room, delivery room, whatever. And then when I walk in, of course, they shuttle you away because I got to fill out the paperwork, give them insurance cards, all that stuff.
Yeah, got to settle up first.
By the time I got there, it was already done. I was there for nothing. And that's like, now Greg was the first one, and that when I was in the delivery room. And they're like, do you want to go on this side of the shroud? I'm saying, like, no.
Fuck no.
Am I getting paid anything? No. Well, then I don't want to go over there.
Seeing that kind of damage.
Yeah, I'll stay on the clean side of the shroud if you don't mind, please.
Woo!
That was the days too. Remember, and maybe they still do it. Remember when they had the big VHS cameras on your shoulder?
Oh, yeah.
Who the hell really wants that?
Yeah, you look like a full fucking Hollywood crew in there because you had.
It's like poor woman's in her most unflattering position, and you've got a camera.
Don't move! I gotta zoom in.
Tell the doc, hold this camera while I cut the cord. Of course, if you cut the cord, you might get part of the fee.
Yeah. I got to deliver 2 of my kids.
I cut the cord. $600 of that fee's mine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was I always wanted a big family. I wanted 6. And 6 turned into 7 because of twins. And then who wants a fucking odd number of kids, man? Not this guy.
Shit, when I was growing up, that's what everybody had. I mean, 4 was the minimum.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there was a few that went into double digits. You know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That was very common back in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, especially if you worked out on a farm.
You needed the help.
You needed the help. Those weren't kids. Those were farm workers.
Yeah. Illegals weren't a thing at the time.
No, there was no bringing in outside help. You had to produce it yourself.
Ooh. Joe, I'm sorry if you're getting PTSD. If you want me, I can take it out there and maybe it'll. Let's see if it comes up any better. Hey, frogs, shut up. Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Hey, Kermit.
Hey, Kermit, get off of Miss Piggy. She needs a break.
Miss Piggy's calling.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. All right, one more call after this pour.
Yeah, well, you got to have one more. You got 14 minutes or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. All right, so if that's the case, Greg, I'll let you pick my last pour.
I got to recall my memory. You know what? You haven't had one of those from before. Go get yourself one of those Captain Kirk's.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in a while. Good old Captain Kirk.
Let me know if you're out and about in the afternoon. Maybe you can sneak by here for a pour or two.
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, because wife will be gone all day because she's going to a dance competition. So
Yeah,
I'll just be.
Rumor has it there's a bottle or two floating around in my living room.
I heard that. I kind of want to see if it's true.
Yeah.
But I swear, if you get blasted and then get called into the hospital,
Nah, I can't. Nah, you can. I got to limit myself to one or so, you know.
Famous last fucking words.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, I'll cover one eye and drive you in.
There you go. Yeah. And then after the child's born, Beverly busts a cap in both of us.
Yeah, probably. She's little, but man, she's wiry. You know, she could.
Hey,
She
there's
do
a
some
Glock
damage.
in her. There's a Glock in her nightstand too.
Yeah.
That's why I
She's
sleep
got
with
a
one eye
very
open.
hairy 44 Magnum, huh?
Yeah, I got to sleep with one eye open, like the cat.
I love it. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, it's been a while. These are freaking so tasty.
Will it by another name?
Mm-hmm. You know, somebody in one of my little chat things fired off a picture of a Hirsch 6-year. and it was at Total Wine. And the problem is, yeah, exactly, Mark. The problem is there's different Hirsch 6-year yellow labels, and you got to watch it.
Yeah, there's a high rye, and then there's what you got.
Yes. So they had the high rye, and they're like, "Hey, this is a Hirsch." I'm like, "That's not what you think it is."
No. The thing with those is there's the yellow one that you got, which is like Willet by another name. It's like a it's like a purple top without another name.
Wow,
and then there's the high rye. I've never tried the high rye, so I don't know what it is. It's
MGP. It's Indiana.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Okay. And then there's the there's that one that I have. We'll have to try that they did with the I think it was yours that they put in the Oloroso bottle. Remember?
Oh yeah.
With the red label. Bobby had one of those, and my son got me one for my birthday last year. We'll have to try that. Right. So I think it's basically your bottle thrown in an Oloroso cask for another year. It's a 7-year.
A whole year?
I think it is.
That's got to be a wine influenced whiskey. That's for sure.
I think it's a year. I could be wrong, but I think it's a year. I'll have to look on the box.
Wow.
I think you've seen that box, but
I probably have.
It's been a while, but I know they throw it in an Oloroso cask for at least 6 months, maybe a year.
Yeah.
And that's how it gets to 7 years.
I wanted to drink some ECBP tonight, and I was going to get the A123, which I have. I think I have. I thought you got that for me.
I think you do, but you're bunkering that bottle, let it age.
The A123, I am?
Yeah.
So then I must have drank yours. Did I drink yours?
You drank mine, but
I knew I tasted it. I couldn't remember if it was mine or yours.
I mean, there's one over here.
Is it open?
Yeah, actually, yeah. If you need another one, let me know. I picked the last one.
No. I don't need another one. I was going to get into it. I was like, I haven't got an A123. I kind of want to revisit it. I kind of remember it was pretty good. I think I liked the 922 or I think the 922 was really good.
Yeah. No, I think that the 123 that I got you went into your aging, like the last few bottles of those things.
Yeah, well, I got all of 21 aging. Yeah.
And I think you might have all the 22s. I don't know.
Yep. Can you hear that okay? The guitar?
I can hear it. I can't see the headstock. Who made the guitar? Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
He's fucking flexing with the Martin.
Flexing. I got better guitars than this.
I don't know if Martin makes any. Well, they may be better quality, but I don't think Martin makes any cheap ones.
No. You're correct.
Even their lowest Martin, I'm not saying it's a double lot or a D40 or something, but even their cheapest ones are expensive.
So this is an interesting one. They call it the OM Cherry. It's almost like a concert. What do they call a parlor concert or something? Parlor concert or something like that. It's a smaller box.
Is Martin in Kentucky? Is that or Tennessee or where they make those?
I thought it was Kentucky. Yeah. No. Pennsylvania, Nazareth, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Martins are made in PA? I didn't know that.
Love this guitar. It's a fun.
It's got good sound projection. It projects, the sound.
Yeah, and it's real thin. It's a real thin bottom. If you look at it, that's pretty thin for a dreadnought shape. But just the top just resonates so well. It's a real tight grain.
That's like when you watch the things, if you watch on YouTube, that someone plays which is the expensive violin, which is the cheap one, and you can always tell by just how good it projects the sound. If it's dead, it kind of like, that's the cheap one.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what? I see the yellow Hirsch bottle in your backdrop there.
Yep, there it is.
Right in the middle. Hey, if you get a chance too, I picked it up at the store. Is that it's their last one they're doing, the Crown Royal Noble collection. That barley's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it tastes like a really fruity, tropical Irish whiskey.
Really?
Because I think it's all just barley grain. I think so. Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. Did you buy one?
Yeah, I got one. They just got one this week over at South New Hope. And that's not only my opinion, but Matt on Whiskey Crusaders really liked it too. So, speaking of somebody that has a bunch of bottles, he would know.
Awesome. A ukulele. You gonna make a ukulele out of barrel staves?
A ukulele.
I'd be into a barrel stave ukulele because I think that would be badass.
Or maybe a mandolin.
Ooh, mandolin would be good too. I'd smoke that.
Yeah, you know, even Jimmy Page has done a mandolin on a couple Zeppelin songs.
I can play a mandolin pretty well. I don't think I have one anymore. I had one, and I think I gave it to my son.
I think that's him playing the mandolin on Battle of Evermore. That might be Jimmy. I think that's
yeah, more than likely. Yeah. That guy was so innovative. He wasn't like, I've had this conversation with a lot of people because they go, "Oh, Jimmy Page was a great guitar." Like, look, no, he really wasn't. He was just very innovative.
Yeah.
Technically, his skill wasn't that great, but his innovation was next level. His ability to hear a riff and extrapolate was next level.
Yeah, I mean, he's not like Stevie Ray Vaughan or something, but he just did different stuff.
Right. Yeah,
You know?
he was just more of a creator, not necessarily this refined technical musician. He was just very creative.
And Joe Walsh got him his first 59 Les Paul.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it was Joe Walsh got it for him. Yeah. Joe Walsh is a really good guitar player.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, Joe might be a little bit off sometimes, but you can't question his talent. You know, who's the guy from? Might have been ELO that it has a little garage set up. He did Rocky Mountain Way with him. Joe Walsh. Lynn. I think his last name's Lynn. Lynn.
Yeah. Dude. Hey, JAC. Pink never looked so good. You ain't wrong, Adam. Hey, Adam, I got a barrel named after you.
You. You buy this shirt, you get one of those.
That's right. Hey, Adam. and
when is Adam's birthday? We know what we're getting, what he's getting.
Oh, got that right. Hey, Eames. Oh, shoot. I haven't seen her forever.
Oh, Jeff Lynne. Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff Lynne. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did that thing with his place where they played Rocky Mountain Way and a couple other songs. Really good. It's on YouTube.
I'll tell you, one of the when the levee breaks, there's a real good version of that by an all-girl band that's freaking awesome.
What's the name of them?
Let's see if I can pull it up.
You know, there's a bunch of young kids that do covers. I forget what it's called, and they are fantastic. They do covers of all these songs.
Covers? Because there's a group out there. Zepparella is the name of the band.
This
Zepparella.
They don't do these ones. Do all of them? They're younger. I think they're like musical students that do covers, and there's a bunch of them there. And I'm telling you what, there's different ones that sing and stuff. And I have to look through my YouTube membership because I favorited the channel, but it's fantastic.
Head over to Joe's for his birthday party. Cheers, brother. Well, have fun at the birthday party. Are they going to have a clown and some ponies?
Yeah, he's got a pretty good all-star lineup for his birthday, don't he?
Yeah, he does. Hey, everyone go over there, 10 o'clock, 50th birthday for Independent Joe. Go over there and say, hey, surprised you made it this long. How in the hell did you survive? I don't know how he made it, but he did it. So cheers to him. Happy birthday. Hang on a minute, Greg. I'm going to go ahead and take us out. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Remember, love your neighbor. This community is amazing, and it's amazing because of people like you. So reach out to a friend, check in on your friends, make sure they're doing well, and offer a hand once in a while. Anyway, story time. The best stories are shared with friends. And head over to storytimedistillery.com and find out what we got going on over there. Thanks for coming on, Greg. See you all next time.
There you go.